This is the E-Rage Podcast Network, providing you with quality podcasts since 2016.
They always keep it classy.
No disrespect, but
yeah, no disrespect, bro.
Most disrespectful shit.
But yo, got a fat ass and nigga in the background. That's some big titties.
They are very sophisticated.
We're smart, man. We're smart motherfuckers. That's why this is the best podcast. Cause we're smart motherfuckers, regardless of what my family thinks about it.
No matter what my kindergarten teacher said, I'm gonna be somebody.
And they're so cool.
My group of friends were a good group of friends. We weren't gangbangers. We were drinkers, smokers.
Bitch kiss.
This is the Sorry I'm Not Sorry podcast.
All right, everybody, welcome back. It's the Sorry I'm Not Sorry podcast. It's me, the DEP. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DEP_sins. I'm turning it over to my main man, my best friend.
It's your boy, it's always your boy. It's Holly, and I belong to you.
Yo,
bitch.
So two things. I always like, I only like certain Lenny Kravitz songs, only in small doses. Two, like, it's very refreshing how a bitch can freshen a song up. like I always do it when I listen to Cry Me a River. Like, you bitches will burn, cowards return, you cry. But I know he says bridges, but to me, he says bitches.
That's right. I thought that's what he said. That's what I was thinking this whole time.
That's what he says. He said it. He said what he said.
Yeah.
But everybody, welcome back, man. We here. We here for another one. We took a week off, but we back like cook crack. Another one.
I feel like forever too.
Yo, I never understood that Joel Santana reference.
Well, we back like cook crack?
Yeah. Like, I don't think anyone ever stopped smoking crack. So
maybe it was just him. Maybe it was just him.
That's how he lost his teeth, that crack rock.
Right.
Got it.
They just gonna say he's addicted to lean. Nigga, I ain't never heard lean knock anybody's teeth out. You was smoking meth.
Yeah. Yo, did I ever tell you the story when I got drunk and fell asleep on the Long Island Railroad?
Nah.
Yo.
Some meth head kissed you in the mouth?
No. So one night, right? I went to this it was like a liquor tasting for Jeremiah Sweet Tea Vodka. Okay. It was sweet tea flavored vodka.
That sounds crazy.
That shit was
How did that
great.
Taste? I sure it was. It sound like it's delicious.
Yeah, that shit was delicious, baby.
But you know what? No. Wait. Sweet tea flavored vodka?
Yeah.
Not sweetened tea?
No.
So
like,
wait,
I don't
hold
know.
on. So let me get this straight. When you go to Popeyes and you get that sweet tea, that shit tastes bitter, but it tastes like tea. It tastes like a tea bag and dipped in cold water with like this much sugar in it, and not even sugar. What's the other shit? What's the pink shit? The shit that come in the pink packet.
Sweet
and low. Yeah. That's what that should be tasting like. So that's what the vodka was. It was.
Yeah. Yo, the shit was amazing, and they mixed it with lemonade, so they called it spiked Arnold Palmer's.
Arnold Palmer, yeah.
Yo, the shit was
crazy.
Amazing.
I gotta try that shit. I don't even drink vodka.
This had to be like 10 years ago, maybe even longer than that.
Damn.
Like 12 years ago.
Yeah, I heard some people talk about Arnold Palmer recently. They were like, so this nigga comes up with a lemonade mixed with tea. This nigga just poured lemonade and tea together, and all of a sudden we named the whole fucking drink after him. You know how many drinks should be named after me right now?
Listen, I'm a big proponent of that. I make up my own drinks all the time.
Yo, you ever go to Burger King where they have the big machine, the big red machine, and you press the button? They have it in the movie theaters now too, where it's like you get like a lime, you can like lime flavor your ginger ale and shit like that.
Yeah.
That should be banging. Shout
out to
Burger King and AMC.
And Cordova and Popeyes too.
Popeyes got it too?
Yeah, out there at least. But let me tell you.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I got fucking wasted, right? I got on this train. It well, not this train. I got on the train to the city. I was in Hoboken, no joking. And then
small short stroking.
And, I fucking hate you. So I get on the Long Island Railroad, right? I had to transfer at Jamaica.
Okay.
Got drunk, fell asleep on the train, then transferred to Jamaica. I'm on a train to Montauk.
Oh no.
So I wake up, the conductor's like, you can stay on, but you gotta get off when we turn around. I was like, nah, I'm gonna just get off. He was like, I'm like, where are we? He's like, Shirley. I'm like,
that's not where I was going.
So, that shit is like 6 stops to where I need to be.
Right.
So I get off in Shirley, and there's these 3 women sitting there looking like hocus pocus. And their fucking teeth are green.
Oh no! What the fuck were they doing? Was it St. Patrick's?
Meth.
Oh my gosh!
So I sat in the corner like a very scared, drunken child, and they were talking to me, but I was like, "Your teeth are green, man. Like, get the fuck away from me." Then I got
you
back
on a blowjob.
No. Then I got back on the train and fell asleep again and ended up in Jamaica.
Oh no!
So I ended up just catching a cab from Jamaica home for like $50.
I give up. Yeah, I give up on this shit.
Yeah, that shit was bad, man.
You gotta admit though, crystal meth is a pretty looking drug.
I don't know what it looks like. I'm very proud to say that.
It looks like you smoking little cubic zirconians.
So that's why they call it ice.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Holly, for explaining that to me.
Smoking ice.
I don't know. Excuse me, everyone. I apologize. I got the Barney Gumbles.
Yo, man. Speaking of gas, I ate White Castle last night. Yo, I haven't been the same since. Burping and farting all over the place. Then shitting. I shat like 4 times today.
I love how shat is the appropriate past tense of shit. Like I shat today. What?
Should be in a dictionary.
Yeah, I think it should be. So, what's you had it yesterday or today?
I had it last night.
Okay, Friday.
And I ate the leftovers this morning.
So we were talking about it on Thursday. You got it on Friday. You ate it Saturday too. You're about to be a shitty mess.
Right.
You're about to be a shitty mess.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, how you been?
I'm good, man. Home alone. Family's gone. So, when we finish here is when the orgy party starts.
Orgy of one.
And me, my hands and my feet.
This is the loneliest orgy ever.
Yeah. I am running around here in my socks and my underwear, sliding across the floor, playing air guitar. Cruise? Yeah.
What movie was that? Risky Business or The Firm? Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
I don't remember. But look at my shirt. This is the official shirt.
Pull out game weak as fuck.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. Representing.
Shout out to all the dads out here, whether you wanted to be or not. You left it in, nigga.
You left it in. Yeah, right. I always leave it in.
I don't even know how to fucking respond to that other than, okay.
Shit.
I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay.
What up with you, though? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Honestly.
Yeah, it hasn't like the last week or so, like the past couple of weeks been like stagnant.
Yeah, and I've been like fucking like in like this like funky like rut.
Definitely a funk. Yeah.
And I don't know what it is.
Me either. Could be the lack of vagina in our lives. Lack of constant vagina.
Nah, I don't think it's that. So, honestly, bro, I think it's this motherfucking heat. It's like 98 degrees here every day. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, that could be it. That could definitely be it. The heat is definitely frustrating, and I'm easily frustrated in the heat. Like, my phone. If I make a typo on my phone, I'm cursing my phone out. Like,
throw shit out the window. Fuck this phone.
Like it fucked my girl.
Oh,
yeah.
That's pretty fucking egregious, I would say.
From one typo, I'm like, you fucking motherfucker, I'll kill you.
Yo, like I have been like just blah.
Yeah.
Just a big fucking blob.
Yeah.
One of my friends came over. I was complaining about my side view mirror. It's like broken. Mm-hmm. He's like, oh, nah, you can fix that real quick. All you need is a screwdriver and you pop it off and you do it. And he did it. And I was like, oh, shit. So I ordered the mirror. I haven't tried to put it on yet because it's hot as fuck.
Yeah, I've done that before. I fucked up my, I think it was my Buick when I was driving a Buick. I was trying to get around the car, driving up Uniondale, driving up Front Street.
The original or the new one?
The original.
All right. None greater.
Yeah. So, our personal cruise ship. I was trying to get around somebody making a left and just ran up in the car next to me, just smacked it. Boom! And Cole was in the
car that day?
I don't know. Somebody was sitting with us, but Cole was in the car drunk as shit in the passenger seat, and that nigga just started dying laughing.
I feel like I might have been in the car that day.
You might have been. You, Lee, somebody.
Yeah.
It seemed like we were driving toward Lee crib or some chick, maybe. I don't know.
That would be probably the majority of the reason why we would be going that way.
Damn right. Damn motherfucking right, man. Yeah. But yeah, the stagnant, it's like it definitely is like a blah feeling. I don't want to do shit. Like I've been home alone for the past couple of days, but haven't really cleaned up in here. I haven't really, done anything really progressive, and it just I don't like it. I don't like the feeling.
Yeah,
but I want I want to get out of it. And drinking ain't really happening, ain't helping.
Oh, happening. That shit happening here.
Yeah. And drinking ain't helping.
That shit happening here.
I think I'm gonna start being sober, like being sober more often. It's not like I drink crazy. I don't drink crazy. I only drink on the weekends, but I don't want to start. I want to stop buying liquor just because it's the weekend.
Keep that shit to yourself.
Nah, I get it though, because it's not, it's to each his own. I just feel like nowadays when I drink, I wake up in the morning and my fucking ankles are swollen. It's hard to walk for a minute. I gotta walk it off.
Everything hurt.
Right.
I'm kind of with you, but I'm kind of like, fuck it.
Yeah. No, I get it. Everybody has their time. They gotta,
Yeah, but I definitely want to shake this funk off. I want to be a productive member of society.
Yeah. That could be the other thing too. It's summertime, it's hot, and you can't really do shit right now because of COVID. Yeah. That could be another reason.
It's the COVID blues.
Funk. Yeah.
That shit is real, man.
It really is.
And now they're saying that coronavirus may never go away.
Oh, yes, it's good. I'm glad you mentioned that. So I get it. And I didn't, it's funny because I was thinking towards that too. Like, what if this shit is just something that doesn't go away anymore? But the flu is also a form of coronavirus that has stuck around. Yeah. But the reason why it's not a pandemic anymore is because we found a vaccine for it, right?
And it's treatable through other medications. Like we have some mitigation strategy from the flu.
Tylenol, cold and flu. Now we got to make Advil cold and COVID. So
that shit crazy, man.
Right.
Like they said, it will become endemic, which means like normal. And like our only kind of reliable thing is a vaccine and herd immunity, or until they like develop. That means like if a bunch of people are around each other and one person had it, you can get the antibodies from being around them.
Got you. Okay. So I guess we're coming up to a point where we're having more and more asymptomatic people.
Yeah, and the reality is, like, everyone is like, the big debate is, do the kids go back to school? We talked about this shit last episode.
Yeah.
My kids' school, they have a survey and they want you to answer, will you send your kid to school by the 29th of this month?
Oh, shit, by the 29th of this month?
Yeah, and they sent it out Friday?
You mean this month, like July?
Yeah, July.
Whoa, that's in a couple of days.
Yeah, it's Wednesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday.
That is, yeah, my kid's school sent a survey out too, but I don't think they're gonna open schools back up here in New York. Not yet.
So I believe they just passed like some kind of like board rule that the first semester or quarter will be virtual.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be kind of touch and go the next. But I gotta start school in a couple weeks actually.
Okay.
And
you're still online. You're still gonna be online too, right?
So they're like Fridays online, Saturdays in person. It's optional. I emailed like the head of the
How's
program.
it gonna be optional?
Like you can attend it online.
Oh, okay. They're gonna give the option to go online or come in. Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't really make sense to me, but
I emailed the head of the program, was like, see you at graduation.
Right. So yeah, the fact that COVID may actually be here to stay is a little scary, but then I guess at some point it turns us into I'm such an idiot. It turns us into one of like China where there are people that are just going to be walking around with masks on just to do it.
I would say, yeah, honestly. And one thing I realized in this time, white people hate masks.
Yeah, they really do. They're not a fan.
I'm like, if you don't put a fucking mask on and get out my face, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
Yeah, right. That shit's crazy. People are so dumb.
Yo, and sports is changing. So, like,
Yeah.
I watched like a quick clip on World Star of a boxing match.
Mm-hmm.
They were in a ring. There was no crowd, and it was just the boxers and the trainers and the referee.
Right.
And I want to say like it was also a women's championship fight. So I don't fucking know if that drew the crowd or not.
They're going to have to figure out how they're going to be able to capitalize off of that, because if you don't have a crowd, you don't have concession, you don't have any of that shit. And that's where you make a lot of your money. That's where these departments make a lot of money. These organizations make their money.
That's where they make the majority of the money.
You still have to play in the same stadium that's not going to be making any money because nobody's there to work, to work the concession. Nobody's there to, sell merch. It's like everything is going to have to end up being online. And then how do you make money off of that? They're going to make money off the amount of streams that they get, or what?
I don't fucking know. The markup
it's still going to be, I'm sure,
really in the concessions and the merch, right? You sell me popcorn for $7 and you spend 35 cents to make that shit.
That's scary, man. That's scary because people are going to get used to being in the house more. Like people may group up, may have like, instead of going to the games together, people will come, and come together in their houses, just to watch the sports game with
I'm
no
about to
crowd.
I'm about to put that movie screen up in my backyard and charge admission.
Right. I mean, people will probably be able to make money doing that, and then bars can't make money off of it because you got to dine outside. So it's like it's this shit is kind of crazy, man.
Yeah, man, the whole climate in the world is changing right before our eyes. I really don't know what to fucking do. Like, honestly, I wouldn't go to a sporting event. Maybe
Uh,
a football game, like a local football game outside.
yeah, I get that. You know what I've seen over here recently is little league teams and grown man baseball teams are playing in the park now. Little kids are having practice and everything. I mean, it's outside, so it's like,
Yeah.
I get it, but then it's still
In baseball, you're pretty far apart.
right. Everybody's social distance in baseball.
Yeah. I
But
don't know.
you got the crowds just sitting in the bleachers together,
Oh, yeah.
still spreading COVID in each other's mouths.
And we know white people don't like masks.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I
would
mean,
love
to be honest, I don't like the mask either. I'm
Yeah,
tired
they're
of the fucking
not
mask.
comfortable.
I am tired. I'm tired of this one particular move. Getting out of my car, walking all the way to the door of the establishment that I'm trying to go in, and then forget until I see the door that says, please wear your mask before walking in here. And I'm like, fuck, I forgot my mask all the way back in the car. I walk all the way back to the car to go get it. I hate that one particular move, and I know I'm not the only one that does that.
Yo, I wonder what goes through a motherfucker's mind seeing that sign and then still walking in without a mask.
Right.
Do you consciously say fuck them and you
Yeah.
just go for it?
Yep.
Like, I'm tired of like all of these people like making videos like, listen, life and death is in the power of God, and my life isn't gonna shorten one bit if I don't wear a mask. Like, I know Jesus, and I'm like, yeah, the mask isn't for you; it's for everyone else.
Right.
You inconsiderate bastard.
Not only that, but Jesus didn't say that you're gonna live just because you're not gonna listen to what they're telling you to do to protect yourself and other people.
Yeah, like just because you're a believer,
right?
You shouldn't play Russian roulette.
Right, exactly. I mean, I think a lot of Christians, quote unquote, have that problem. They put too much faith into God more than they do for themselves. Like it's good to have your faith in God, but faith in the whole Bible verse on faith and works. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to get sick because God is with me, but I also have to wear this mask so I don't get sick. God's not good. God doesn't have his hand around you to stop you from getting germs. You still get a cold. You still might catch a cold throughout the year.
I once heard a pastor say, like, I don't go to the doctor because I have a lack of faith. I go to the doctor to know what to pray for.
Right.
And I was like, good point.
Right. Exactly. People are stupid, though. People are stupid. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy that everybody reads the same Bible, but the interpretation is so different that it can cause war between each other over the same.
But the Bible says belief. There is one interpretation.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah. It's sad, man. You know who's not very good at interpreting? What's the word?
Interpreting?
There you go. And the Bible. Kanye West. Kanye West is he's a special guy right now, isn't he?
So I'm gonna take a deep breath before I say this. Fuck Kanye.
Yeah.
Like, I've had it like up to here with Kanye and his antics.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy now to see that he really, like, this whole presidential run was really just to for hype for his album.
That didn't come out.
They didn't come out, but it might not have come out because Taylor Swift dropped something recently.
Yeah, she dropped last Friday too.
Yeah, so it's almost like.
So I want to remain respectful to his mother's memory because the album is named after her, Donda. But Kanye,
I
man,
thought he was speaking Spanish. Thought it was Donde.
Donde estás?
Donde, yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah. Eres tu mi mamá. You ever read that book?
No. Why the fuck would I read that?
You took Spanish class?
I had it. I don't know if I went, but I had it on my schedule.
I was good at Spanish class, man. I don't remember shit though.
So how good were you then, nigga?
I don't remember shit now, but I used to pass with flying colors. It's like the only thing I passed. That and lunch.
Gym and business; those were my strong suits. And math. I always sucked at English and science.
Yeah, I sucked at science. Yeah. And for me to pass science, I was gonna have to suck something else in order to pass.
Okay, and you passed with flying colors.
Yeah, right.
Good to know. Okay, good to know. Now, but let's get back to Kanye, right? Yeah. So he goes on this like elaborate Twitter rant.
Oh.
And it was just back to back to back. Like it was like 17 minutes ago, 18 minutes ago, 16 minutes ago, 15.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is up with you, bro? But one of the interesting things he tweeted was, my daughter never do porn. And I was like, wait.
Yeah. I saw that. And I was
like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah. Who's telling you that your daughter's gonna do porn, first of all?
Like, but then he was like, Christian soul Kim's sex tape and da-da-da. And,
Nigga, you married her.
You get what I'm saying?
You married her. There is nobody in the world right now that is talking about little Kim. That's talking about Kim Kardashian.
Her either.
Right. By the way, Lil Kim looks like, what the fuck does she look like?
She looks like
She looks like Joan Rivers.
Yo, yes, exactly. I saw it. I was like, she looked like Joan Rivers in the face.
She looks bad. Like it's so crazy what she did to herself.
Bad meaning good.
No.
Bad.
She looks terrible.
Yes.
She looks. Yeah, it's sad. It's really sad the way she looks. But anyway, nobody's talking about Kim Kardashian or her sex tape right now.
You ever saw it?
Yeah, hell yeah. I watched it a couple months ago. Just to remind myself
that she ain't shit. Like, get off your high horse, bitch.
I really watched it to see how big Ray J was. That's really it.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to see if the rumors were true.
All right. So I saw it and I was like, God, this is a waste of my time.
Then I pulled out and like, nah, we about the same.
You want to keep making this weird or no? No. Like, and like, he was like, Chris sold it. Chris did this. And then he was like, Chris and Kim, y'all ready to pick up my calls? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, like, honestly, no, I'm not ready to talk to you at all. But then he started talking about he was about to divorce Kim.
He said he'd been trying to divorce her for 2 years.
I'm trying to get away from this bitch for years. Ever since her and Meek Mill started talking.
I'm like, wait, why is it so hard? Like, the fuck is so hard to walk away?
All right, big pun. It's so hard.
I was just like, and then I was like, yeah. I just lost 100 pounds trying to live. Now,
yeah.
But like overall,
and then he died.
I don't. Yeah, I don't want to subscribe to like everything that Kanye does as a like cause and effect of him being diagnosed with bipolar disorder.
Yeah.
Some people are fucking stupid and do fucking stupid things.
Yeah, but is this really stupid? Because he knows what he's doing. It's not like maybe the Twitter rants could be a
reeled in a little more.
Not, but I mean, like the constant Twitter rants could be like showing us that maybe that's the bipolar coming out. But him being at being at that rally, him consciously deciding to go for president, and people actually trying to take him seriously. He knows what he's doing here. This isn't you can't blame this on being bipolar.
So by definition of being bipolar, you're manic, meaning
right.
like excited, meaning like zealous, and you're depressed. None of it makes it like schizophrenic,
right?
Like delusions,
right.
Like, so there's nothing to say that he's making a lot of shit up. It's just what he's saying and what he's doing is stupid.
Yeah. But he did say it back in like 2016 that he was going to run for president in 2020.
Yeah.
So I feel like he knows what he's doing, because granted you didn't jump in the loop in time, but at the same time your album wasn't coming out.
So I found out some interesting facts about all of this Kanye shit. So okay. Kanye was he got into the mix of things too late to be on the South Carolina ballot.
Right.
So he had a rally in South Carolina to get signatures to let him on the ballot.
Uh-huh.
He got enough signatures and then didn't turn them in. So there's
this is all a game.
Yeah, exactly. This is all like marketing for his next project or his next pair of sneakers or his next clothing drop.
But it's dumb. It's dumb to use. It is dumb to use the United States democratic system to promote your album. Like this is nuts. Like that is not even just that's more than bipolar. That's just like that's
stupid.
To me, to be honest, that's treacherous.
Yeah.
Like you can't that's almost Russia level, infiltration of our system, to be honest, to me, because nobody in their right mind says I'm gonna run for president to promote my album. The only other crazy motherfucker does some shit like that is the nigga who's the president now.
Yeah.
His whole point in running for president was because his businesses and his money was falling, was going down. And they asked him back in like the 90s or the 80s, what would you do if your shit started to fail? He said, I'd probably run for president.
So there's I was watching a Barbara Walters interview with Donald Trump from the 90s. Mm-hmm. And he was, even at that point, he was making up like grand lies and like just fabricating shit. And Barbara Walters was like, sir, you just filed for bankruptcy. There's nothing that makes me say you're a good businessman. This is your 5th time. I was like, oh, good fucking point.
Right. But, I don't know, man. I don't know. What? Kanye got to watch out. He got to watch out, man, because that ain't some shit that he needed. This is ridiculous. And then now he's recently
fucking ridiculous.
So he got into this whole situation with wanting to divorce Kim, and then Kim is like trying to show compassion to him and like help him out, because they're just going straight to the whole bipolar thing that he needs mental help. And I think he just recently tweeted today, I would like to apologize to my wife Kim for going public with something that was a private matter, like fucking Ray J. I did not cover her like she has covered me. To Kim, I want to say, I know I hurt you. Please forgive me. Thank you for always being there for me. Now, again, this tweeting is the sign, is signs of bipolar, you know, if if that's the case, if being bipolar is really a mix of manic, it's basically manic depression.
Yeah.
Then yeah, this is basically what that is after all that shit.
So I was in my mind, I was just like imagining him and Kim arguing, and like him always having in his back pocket, "You fuck Ray J." What about those dishes, Kanye? Well, you fuck Ray J.
Yeah.
I think that shit is hilarious. Episode title?
Think about that. Would you fuck Ray J?
Well, you fuck Ray J. Yo, it's kind of sad. Like, well, not that she fucked Ray J, but like all the arguments can resolve to that.
Right.
Take the fucking trash out. Well, you fuck Ray J.
Right. Right. You always do this, Kanye. Well, you fuck Ray J.
Exactly. And everyone seen it.
And everybody saw it.
And you did
even me, especially
bad job.
Yeah. Could have been better. Hold on, what? Time out. I'm trying to order Uber Eats right now because I'm hungry.
Ain't it like midnight, nigga? What the fuck you ordering? White Castle?
No. I'm trying to order Wendy's, but I have the Eats Pass, and they're charging me delivery right now. I want to know why the fuck they're charging me delivery right now.
Because it's 12:30.
You know what's hilarious though. So there was an article that came out that said Caitlyn Jenner would run as his VP. She would be Kanye's VP.
So that shit, man. She better sit the fuck down. I'm tired of her old ass.
VP. I'm trying to think of
Don't. Yo, you know what I've been thinking about? Like
variety penis. Variable penis.
Gosh. You know what I've been like? I don't know if you remember, like a couple years ago when you went to the supermarket and they have like the little tabloids. They'd be like, Kris Jenner wants to be a woman. I mean, Bruce Jenner wants to be a woman. He wants to live his life as a woman. Everyone's like, what?
Yeah.
Here we are today.
Family Guy did it. Family Guy did it too.
Did they?
Yeah. I think we talked about this before, but it was a scene with Stewie and Brian, and they were looking. I think they saw what's his name, Brody.
Yeah.
He was like, Brody, look at Brody Jenner, something. He was like, I can't believe that fell out of Bruce Jenner's vagina. Brian was like, Bruce Jenner is a man, and Stewie was like, oh no, Brian, that's what they want you to think. Bruce Jenner is a woman, a beautiful, elegant Dutch woman.
Oh man, yo,
and then like 7 years later, he fucking came out.
Yo, I'm so tired of everything Jenner Kardashian.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Kim, Kylie, Kourtney, Khloe, Kris.
Yeah.
Bruce.
Yeah.
All them niggas, man. What's his son name? Fat Jack. Some call him Fat Jack.
Fat nigga.
Rob Kardashian.
Oh yeah, there you go. Fat Rob. Fat belly Rob.
Rob the Blob.
Yeah. So what the hell is going on here?
You ain't not getting a Baconator at 1 a.m., nigga. It ain't happening.
Yo, it's killing me that they're charging me a delivery fee right now, man. But you know
what I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know what I find interesting? That like maybe 15 years ago, like a $4.99 delivery free would have been like, oh my God. Now, like, fuck it.
Yeah. Nowadays, you just got to be like, yeah, well, it's better than going out there and getting COVID.
Yeah, it's like, fuck it. I got it.
All right. I don't know what's going on with my Uber Eats right now. This is pissing me off.
Nah.
I'm so angry because it's so hot. Ah!
Yo, the heat like adds like a level of like fucking like irritation to everything.
Yeah. I'm tired of it.
Yo, it's been
see,
hot.
it's charging me delivery fee. What the fuck?
And my wife, like, she'll cut the sprinklers on for the kids to play in the back, and they have fun. And then, like, 3 minutes in, somebody's whining. I'm like, yo, it's 100 degrees. Go splash. Have fun. Chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yo, so real quick, let me tell you a funny story while you order your Baconator.
Yeah.
So every day I get a cup of coffee, whether I make it or I open up a Starbucks thing, and my daughter goes to the drawer and pulls a straw out and says, Daddy, our coffee ready? I'm like, our coffee? She said, yeah, our coffee.
First of all, there's no way that you're getting any of this coffee.
Nah, I share. When
you
mommy's
give your
not
daughter
looking.
Coffee?
Yeah.
No, you're not supposed to do that. She'll never go to sleep.
It's in the morning. I'm not giving her coffee at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, but I could not do that with my daughter because she's not gonna go to sleep at all. Period. Like it's just not gonna happen.
Well, Lenny keeps late hours.
She does. She definitely does. She's my heart though. She plays no damn games.
I was on the phone with one of my buddies, right? And Charlotte was in the back talking, and he's like, "That doesn't like butter you up, like her soft voice." And I'm like, "No, no, take your ass to bed."
Yeah, I get it, man. Kids are a trip.
Yo,
my son did something earlier that got himself an ass whooping, and he called me like I was supposed to save him. But it was his grandmother, that came after him, and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Dad, these niggas acting up over here.
Yeah, listen, man, you gotta keep that to yourself. don't call me no more.
You gotta wear that. You did it.
Right.
Yeah. I think that's one of the hardest parts of like raising sons is getting them to understand the consequences to their actions.
Yeah. Yeah. It's different, man. It's a different type of time trying to be a parent, man. I envy the people who actually, who are not parents right now that are my age. Cause it's like,
they got more money.
Yeah, man. I should have been gay from the jump. I knew it. I told myself that when I was younger. Should have been gay from the jump. I'd have been in a much better place right now.
Yo,
right?
Listen,
right? You told me the same thing. You confided with me.
I did not. I did not, sir. There is a appropriate amount of like fucking stress that comes into it that you just have to deal with. And once I get over that threshold, the Hulk comes out.
Yeah. All right.
Shut the fuck up.
All right. I ordered my food, so let's get serious. Let's get back to business now. You talk about these damn Kardashians. So, Kylie Jenner was just semi-involved in something recently, and had to, just happened to involve this particular guy from Canada and a particular Amazon size, Amazon-like woman.
So what happened? Tell me. Put me on, my brother.
To be honest, I have no idea. I really have no idea. All I know is that Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion, and Kylie Jenner were hanging out one night, and then it resulted in a car ride that left Tory Lanez arrested for a gun charge, and Megan Thee Stallion, limping away to the hospital get surgery on her foot from stepping on broken glass, quote unquote. Then evolved into he shot me in my pinky toe.
You shot my pinky toe off.
Yeah.
So why do you think she got shot?
Well, rumor has it,
according to Cameron,
is that when there was some entanglement going on.
Oh man!
Somebody saw a particular extra instrument that wasn't part of that equation.
Too many dicks in this car.
Yeah, too many.
Well, one too many.
One too many, but you know.
Okay.
So I don't know what happened that caused Megan Thee Stallion to get shot in the foot by Tory Lanez, except for, the fact that Tory Lanez is West Indian and they use guns when they're angry, when they're sad, and when they're excited.
So all the fucking time. That explains like all of the emotions except calm.
Right. I don't know. I really don't know what the fuck happened here. I'm still confused to this day, and this shit happened like 2 weeks ago.
Yo, first off, like Tory Lanez didn't get charged with shooting someone.
Shooting anybody, right?
So that kind of makes me wonder.
I mean, is shit still pending, or is it just?
Nigga, if you shoot somebody, it ain't pending. You go to jail, and they figure it out from there. Like, he shot me. All right, let's go pick his ass up. It's not pending an investigation. Like, you got a bullet in your foot.
But to me, it's like, if I'm Tory Lanez and I'm in a room with Kylie Jenner and Megan Thee Stallion, I'm not leaving that room. There's no way I'm leaving. I'm trying to pop this off.
Okay, you pushing for the treyway.
Right. For the snitch, the snitching.
No, the three-way.
Yeah. I'm just so confused as to what happened, man. It confused. It's really like, this is worse. This is as bad as Who Shot Biggie and Tupac, because it's like, all right, the nigga got hit for a gun charge. Megan Thee Stallion got hit with a bullet, but nobody's being charged for anything.
I know what happened. He told her, "Don't grab my meat with those big ass hands."
And she said, "Don't grab my meat with those small ass hands." That nigga about 5'6".
Listen, if you under 5'10", I'm just kind of like laughing at you.
Yeah.
The whole fucking time, I'm like, how are you 5'7" and you're a man? Okay. Okay. Like I told you, grab my dick with those big ass hands.
That shit like holding a pencil, but holding a magic marker.
That shit like holding some double A's in your hand. Fucking those ketchup mips.
She could give you a heege and figure your butt with the same hand at the same time.
Oh God, that sounds brutal. Now, what was Kylie doing the whole damn time?
Watching.
Listen, she ain't want the hands. She didn't want no parts of the man's.
But here's the other thing: if her hands are big, her feet got to be fucking humongous too. And they're obviously big enough for him to fucking use his target practice.
He missed those scuba fins. Fucking Scuba Steve in the whip.
Oh shit! Yeah, man, it's sad. I really don't get what's going on here. But then Megan Thee Stallion come out with some kind of post that said that she was a victim of some kind of shit that she
of domestic abuse or something. Her and Drea got into it, and I was like, "Hey,
Drea Michelle."
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, bitch, you better leave Drea alone."
Right.
But you get shot in the other foot.
Hell yeah, I love me some Drea. What was it she was on? She was on
Basketball Wives?
It was Basketball Wives? Maybe it was. I think you're right. I love me some Drea Michelle.
Sometimes.
Right.
So the reason why I say sometimes it's like, wow. And then sometimes I'm like, she look like Holly Baby Mother. Oh.
Yeah,
oh, thank you.
Yeah, she does sometimes for certain angles.
Yeah, it's like, I know her.
Yeah.
I know her. She like my cousin then.
Well, what did they get into it for? Some kind of joke she made, right?
She grabbed his meat with those big ass hands, made it disappear.
That's what she said?
I don't fucking know.
No, I'm talking about what did Megan Thee Stallion and Dre and Michelle get into it for?
Oh, because Drea made jokes about her getting shot.
Oh my gosh.
And she was like, it's a domestic violence thing, it's not funny. And I was
How is it domestic violence? They don't live together.
They go together.
They do?
Yeah.
Like seriously?
I guess if it's domestic violence.
What kind of David and Goliath bullshit is that?
You know what? I want the tallest woman I can find. With the biggest hands as man can see. Like, wait a second. Wait a fucking second.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, I can honestly say I don't know a Tory Lanez song.
Want women, baby. You's a pretty little messy baby. I got one night for you, baby. You know that song?
Yeah, thanks. No, I don't. Still don't know a Tory Lanez song.
I think that's it. I'm not even sure. I know Rich the Kid, I think, was on there. I like
that's straight.
I fuck with Rich the Kid.
Did you listen to Khaled's new album?
No, but I heard Drake's 2 new joints on there.
Is it good? I
haven't neither one of them are good, to be honest.
I don't. You know how I feel about Drake. Like,
yeah, I know.
I can't
You don't like light-skinned niggas, I know.
Yeah.
You only like chocolate niggas, I know. You like your men like you like your coffee.
I don't like any niggas. I thank you. I thank you very much.
No, that's just me.
I hate you sometimes.
But yeah, now the 2 Drake records are like they're not that good. And I fucks with Drake, but I don't care for those 2 records. They kind of suck, to be honest. They're kind of shitty.
I've been kind of waiting for his tenure to run out. It's been a while. Like, let's move on, everyone. Collectively, we can just lift and shift.
You said lift? You said what?
Lift and shift.
Oh, I thought you said lift and shit. Like, what? That sound like Dookie Love.
I don't know any scenario where that makes sense. I don't know any scenario where that makes sense.
Sodomy.
So like, is that like the old Yahoo commercial?
that was their original name.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. That's the Yahoo of gay porn.
Oh, I wouldn't know, sir. Thank you very much.
Shit, man. Yeah, well, fuck them both. To be honest, Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, because it's just like, it's so confusing, and now it's all of a sudden a domestic issue when you lied and said that you broke. That's like the bitch that say, I fell down some stairs when you know this nigga was punching you in your fucking grill.
Yeah, I walked into a door. How?
Yeah.
How big was this door, man?
It's about 6'2". No, in this case, it's about 5'7".
5'5".
Canadian.
She out here trying to squeeze through doors like Willy Wonka. A big ass. So
I don't get it, man.
I want to switch gears for a sec. Yo, what you been watching, man?
I haven't really been watching anything. I was watching this show called, what the fuck was I watching? Oh, Warrior Nun.
Oh, you were telling me about it. How was it?
It's good. I actually like it a lot. It's the girl. No, it's
Why did
not the
you say
girl.
it like that? It's good. I actually like it a lot.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's about it's about this it's kind of what do you call it, folklore? Not folklore, but I think the order that I was watching was more folklore, but it's one of those magical shits where like they had this angel came with this halo, and if you get the halo,
like
then
the
you're like the
occult.
chosen one. Yeah.
I don't like that kind of shit.
But then they fighting, they shooting niggas and fighting and shit, and they got to defeat that. It's actually a war within the Catholic Church where the runner up to be the Pope seems to be the crooked one, and then and it's like a plot twist going towards the end, like the last episode or two. It's like a major plot twist. It's like, oh shit, I didn't know that was gonna happen. He's a bad guy. But it was good. It was good. I think it was a really good show. Other than that, I've been watching Shameless, because I left off Shameless at the 8th season.
How many seasons are I up to now? 10?
Yeah, they're about to put the 10th season on what's it called, on Netflix. But you know what I'm waiting for? I've been waiting for patiently. Umbrella Academy, season 2.
You mentioned that last episode.
Coming out on July 31st. Yeah, man.
Okay.
I'm patiently waiting for that shit to come out.
I want to watch the first one, but only because of the recommendation of you.
Yeah, it's good. It's actually a really good show.
watch
Except for Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige acts for shit in that show.
She's in it? Definitely not watching it
now. And she's like one of the main, I guess you got to call it bad guy, but kind of like, she's not like a bad guy. She's kind of like a good guy fighting on a different side that might interfere with the main good guy sometimes.
Yeah. That's enough for me. I got the whole show now. I'm good.
Yeah. She's her acting is shit though. It's really bad. I don't remember anything else that I've seen on.
Did you watch Mudbound on Netflix with her and Jason Mitchell?
No.
Not me either.
I haven't seen Jason Mitchell on anything else but what do you call it?
The Shot?
Straight Outta Compton?
Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah. He was easy.
Right. That's the only thing I've seen that nigga. I haven't watched The Shy. I haven't seen none of that shit.
So I started watching The Shot.
Okay.
Me and the wife, we started binging it. So
how was it?
First season was great. Second season was good.
What is it really about? Is it like the Chicago version of The Wire?
It's exactly what it is.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll give it
but yeah, and the third season is I haven't made up my mind yet because it's not over.
Yeah.
But
how many seasons
a couple of 3. So there's a couple of things I'm waiting to develop. Right. So Jason Mitchell gets killed off the show because
this is when they write him off because of whatever he was doing on the set.
Yeah, making his coworkers uncomfortable.
Yeah,
but they never explain.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Okay, you gonna make some coworkers uncomfortable?
Oh yeah, always.
Okay.
I'm out there touching butts.
You about to get punched in the face.
I'm out there touching butts and whooping noses.
That's you just ruined it. Me and my son, we do it. I wake up, I go boop, he goes boop. But now you made it ultra weird. But season 3, it kind of takes like a different turn. I think it's because Jason Mitchell isn't in it, so it's kind of like, oh, let's do something different.
Right.
And one of the characters, he has an older brother who came around, and he's in a relationship with a transsexual woman. And
what was that? What was that on Atlanta?
Stop being weird.
Stop being weird, nigga. Where he was with the tranny.
Yeah, very simple. Yeah. But in this like there's a scene where they're at like a gay bar and dude gets mad, like fuck you up, like talking to a guy who tried to come on to him. And he was like, I'm not gay. And I was like, well, she has a penis. So I was confused. What's going on?
Well, she has a penis.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want to be ignorant about this, but if she has the same anatomy as you, she may present differently.
Right.
But you guys both have dicks.
Right. You know what? That's funny. It's funny. This whole type of, situation of, gender culture or whatever you want to call it.
That's that Malik Yoba.
Yeah. It's like how can you say that you're straight, but you're into transgendered women? I don't know how to say it. If you're into men that turn themselves into women, that's the least ignorant way that I can say it right now for the LGBT EIEIOs.
Nigga said EIEIO.
And so she still has a penis, but you're into women, but you're not gay, but you're into this woman's penis. Penis on penis is gay.
To me, it is. Maybe not to everyone. Yeah. I really like it's so confusing.
They can still be a top in that. Like one of y'all can still be a top in that situation. It's the top is still optional in this situation.
So to me, I think like this is very like unfamiliar territory for a lot of like cisgender males.
Right.
Like,
I don't like that term either.
Yeah.
Don't call me a cis. I'm a man.
So like, but like you're not allowed to ask these questions, right? So I wander around in ignorance.
Right.
And I'm kind of like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it's like, and then like, yep, there's no such thing as chicks with dicks, only guys with tits.
Right.
And like, I wanna like just be like, man, fuck this. I'm not doing this with y'all.
Right.
Like you're not gonna shame me for liking cisgender women and being heterosexual.
I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means, and I'm too simple. I'm too simple to have to explain all of that shit. I'm a Scorpio. That's about it.
Yo, this is mad ignorant, but I'm just like, you gay.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, so you're gay? No, I'm a cisgendered, non-binary.
You know what all that add up to?
Taurus.
Gay.
Yeah. Oh, so you're gay? Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but
yeah, I don't live your life.
A thing.
Yeah.
And I apologize to any sexual transgender people that may watch the show. Explain it to me,
right?
Or listen to the show. Explain it to me.
Let's be honest.
Fucking know.
There's no trannies listening to this.
Transsexual, transgender.
That's what I said.
No,
I just said it. I just shortened it. That's it.
So if a white person calls you a nig and not a nigger,
I'd been like, sir, it's niggy.
I go by a little niggy.
But also with the whole Jason Mitchell making people uncomfortable type of situation. I almost don't get that either. And I had a conversation with somebody about this. It's like, all right, there's a way to be to make people uncomfortable, but then there's a difference between making people uncomfortable and just like sexual what do you call it?
Innuendo?
No. What do they do? What are they calling like Joe Biden?
Ignorant? Senile?
Nah.
Dementia?
What is it? What's the term when you like sexual aggression, or not aggression, but like when you make people uncomfortable in a sexual manner, like in the workplace or something?
Sexual harassment.
There you go. There's a difference between making people uncomfortable and sexual harassment. Like to go to a girl, and I say this because I had this conversation regarding Joe Biden when it comes to people coming out, these women coming out and saying certain things about him being a sexual predator. There's a difference between making people uncomfortable and just being like a sexual harasser.
Yeah, being a predator, I don't know.
You don't so touching people, like physically touching people, not grabbing a breast or grabbing a pussy, but touching a shoulder, rubbing a back, stuff. These things are like human. It's human interactions. If it doesn't make you comfortable, then you have to state that. And then once a person is like, say if I'm rubbing your back and you tell me, like it happened before, I was rubbing your lower back, right,
Nope.
right above your butt crack, and you told me that that you were uncomfortable, and then I said, "Come on, stop playing around." And I kept rubbing your back, and you're like, "No, I said stop." And I'm like, "Come on, it's nothing, just let me do it." No, I said no. Then that becomes sexual harassment.
This is getting creepy.
I get it, but if you say once, that makes me uncomfortable, and I'm like, oh my bad, I didn't. That doesn't make me a sexual predator. If I rub your back or touch your shoulder, which Deb, you already know I like to stand behind you and touch and grab your shoulders.
This is getting creepy.
If I touch your shoulder, grab your, rub your back, or grab your arm or something like that, and you don't say anything, there's no sexual harassment there because you didn't let it be known that you were uncomfortable.
Get the fuck out of here. That is crazy. So it's only harassment because you complained about it?
Yes.
No.
It has to be. It has to be considered harassment once you state that it was. There's not touching a shoulder, rubbing a back, grabbing an arm. That's all human interaction to either show compassion, to get attention, or to to let somebody know I'm here, I'm present with you. If it makes you uncomfortable is one thing, but if you don't let it be known, you can't not say anything about it and then all of a sudden publicize it.
Okay.
Because you didn't give the man a chance to even apologize or even recognize that he made you uncomfortable. You just put it right out there in the public, and now the nigga's getting bashed for it.
So,
and I'm not saying this happened with Jason Mitchell. I'm talking about in the case with like Joe Biden and stuff like that. But I don't know Jason Mitchell's whole story, but from what
there's a difference
that I heard, it was like he really didn't know that he was making people uncomfortable.
So there's a difference between sexual harassment and sexual inappropriateness.
Yeah, but also this is not grabbing somebody by the vagina or grabbing ass.
That's sexual assault.
You right?
That's sexual assault.
Sexual assault, I think, is the term I was really looking for.
So for me, like,
the stuff that I do to you.
So I get what you're saying.
I left a handprint on your ass cheek last time.
I actually get what you're saying in the sense that, like, you can't be harassment if one doesn't know the extent of their actions, but it can be inappropriate and it can be unwelcome.
I get it. It makes sense. It makes sense to a certain degree, but it's almost like, if you don't tell me, then I don't know. So it's not, you can't outright call it sexual harassment if you didn't let me know beforehand, so I could actually make it right. You can't bring it to the public and be like, he sexually harassed me, because it's crazy, because I'm sure some of these guys in these positions are like, well, where the fuck did that come from?
So
like, how is it that, or especially I would almost say, especially in Joe Biden's case, because now they're calling him a predator, they call him a pedophile, they call him a damn near rapist, and it's like, but wait a minute.
So let me give you
talking about women who never told Joe Biden, this makes me uncomfortable. They just went straight to the public with it.
So let me give you a scenario, and you tell me what it is.
All right.
A man and a woman, coworkers, are hanging out, and they're having fun. They're laughing and joking. The guy pulls his dick out. Yeah. What is that? Is that harassment? Inappropriate? What is it? Assault?
I wouldn't label it assault unless he like took his penis out, was like, I'm gonna touch you with it, and then touches her with it. But I think it's inappropriate, and it's harassment.
But like, she never said like before, like, I don't want anyone to pull their dick out while I'm talking to them.
Yeah, but that's just a.
Okay, so now we're saying that there's degrees to it.
Yeah. No, okay. What I'm saying is there's a difference between pulling your dick out and grabbing somebody and touching somebody's shoulder to get their attention or let them know that you're here, or
there's degrees of severity. Like got you.
Yeah, but I don't label that as sexual harassment. There's nothing sexual about grabbing somebody's shoulder unless you know you know what to do.
It's like kind of like due to the interpretation of the person, right? So, like, if I don't like you and you touch my shoulder, like, it's like, oh shit, this is getting real. If I like you and you touch my shoulder, I'm like, all right.
Yeah, but we know the scenarios. It wasn't, I mean, we might not know it, in detail, but we know the basic scenarios with somebody in a case like Joe Biden, where it was like, he might have been talking to a girl and like leaning over to talk to her, because Joe Biden, from what I know, he's a tall dude. So when you talk to a woman, sometimes you got to lean in, grab her, kind of bring her in by touching her back or something, and then
you don't.
You don't have to, but that's probably something that people do because that's a that's almost a natural human interaction. I do it all the time, and then sometimes I'm like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that, and then sometimes it's just like, oh well, she didn't really have a problem with it. But if she would have had a problem with it, if she was like, don't touch me like that, I'd been like, okay, my bad,
like, I think we're more.
But if I do that, and then a week later, she's typing on Facebook that Holly fucking grabbed me, in a way that I didn't like. Well, bitch, you should have told me that when I was fucking talking to you. You laughed and joked and continued on with me throughout the rest of the night.
Or you shouldn't have done it in the first place.
And after we fucked, you didn't say anything after that.
You didn't complain about this dick. Episode that?
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. Yo, I want to get away from all of this, like, sexuality.
Oh, man, it's not even a sexy.
It's not even a sexy conversation. Yo,
it is to me.
Did you watch the Versus battle?
Ooh, did I? Man, listen.
Who won?
The two dogs. I had it. DMX 15, Snoop 3, 2 ties.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? I can't name 15 DMX songs I like.
Yeah, no, there's definitely. Yeah. Well, you know what's funny? When I when I listen to them, I'm like, damn, yeah, there's actually that many records that I could play of DMX's and be, except for Party Up. I don't care for Party Up because that's the white people's anthem now. Like white people took Party Up and made it their thing. But it also made me realize that Snoop, like Snoop didn't play a lot of like crazy records, but then some of them was like, I never heard that record before, but he like Snoop could rap. Snoop could really rap.
Yeah, like if you go back to like his first album, he spit none but fire.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, but Snoop and DMX, that was actually a really good. To me, that was a really good versus. You know, it was the gimmick. It was the gimmick between two dogs coming together. But I think they do have, this. Besides the dog thing, they kind of matched each other. To me. It was two different sides of the playing field. It was the dog from the West Coast, the dog from the East Coast. The difference is with DMX's music, DMX music is all like anthem-y music, where Snoop Dogg is like,
it's like laid back mood music.
Yeah,
I would say. Yeah, honestly, at first when I heard about it, I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did.
Yeah,
but I really enjoyed that shit.
Yeah, I think it easily became one of my favorites so far.
I think Snoop really like livened it up.
Yeah, he did, because he's still, DMX came out there with his belly,
looking like a pregnant dope fiend.
Yeah, that nigga, he I don't know where he got the belly from. I guess he got off the crack diet.
Yeah. Once you get off crack, you have to replace the habits. So I guess nigga picked up chicken.
Cookies, yeah. Cookies and cupcakes.
Cookies and shit.
Where and Snoop Dogg is still as skinny as he can be. Yeah, but that nigga, he's gonna have to cut them dreads soon.
Yo, he's got to start back kind of far.
Yeah, he's got to stop dressing like a 4-year-old toddler.
Yo,
that nigga had Super Mario pajamas on.
Yo, when I saw him, I was like, yo, that look like your pajamas. Yours just small.
Yo,
these kids gonna fuck me up when they realize how much I make fun of them and they don't realize it.
Hell yeah, because these podcasts don't last forever.
No, not even. Even at home, I'm like, oh, what's the rest of your pajama pants? They're like, that right here, Dad. I'm like, okay, they just stop at your knees.
All right. That's too funny. It was really good though. But overall, DMX is one of my favorite rappers of all time. Snoop, to me, is probably the most famous black person in the world.
I think Will Smith got him.
I think Will Smith is there. I think he's up there with him, but I think they might be tied because when you think about it, people know Snoop on both sides. They know him from music and they know him from acting.
What did he acting that was memorable?
Baby Boy, one of the best movies ever.
Only
Soul
black
Plane.
People know Baby Boy.
Yeah, but
only black people know Soul Plane.
But there are people in the world that have seen certain things that Snoop Dogg is in. Plus, Snoop Dogg just finished hosting Starsky and Hutch, Training Day. He's in a lot of shit. He's in a lot of different movies. So there's not a lot of stuff that you can, if you're going to be part of the black culture that you watch that doesn't have Snoop Dogg in it. He acted in shows as a doing cameos. Like everybody loves Snoop Dogg, but then him on the music side as being one of the best in ever to do it in music. So if you're part of black culture and you see both sides of the fence, you're going to see Snoop Dogg. You're not going to see Will Smith on the music side.
Yo, I'ma say this. I don't give a fuck.
With it.
Sorry, I'm not sorry. No. I think the versus battles are too long.
You think so? Yeah, I get it. That makes sense. But 20 records, you got to go with 20 records.
Do you have to?
Yeah, because 10 is going to, but I get it because it depends on the situation. Like I feel like theirs didn't go as slow because there wasn't no drunk Jadakiss, stopping songs to talk and fucking,
Yeah.
and fucking what's his name? The nigga they making fun of,
Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley, whose shit was all messed up. I think theirs went pretty quick. I like the story that DMX said. "Get at me, dog" was he got it from Snoop when he met Snoop one time in the studio.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. I think it was good though. I think it was really good.
I enjoyed it. I still think 20 songs is too much. I don't think I ever want to hear 20 DMX songs ever again. Ever.
Yeah, you're gonna be angry. You're gonna cry. You're gonna pray.
Yeah.
You're gonna be confused sometimes because he's talking about.
I'm about to show niggas how easily blow niggas. Wait a second, bro.
And then raping kids and stuff like that. I can't remember. He done said some really shit. Said some real crazy shit. But you know what? On behalf of the hashtag Me Too movement, since we were just talking about that, I motion to get both of them canceled. Both Snoop Dogg and DMX, because a lot of their shit. I mean, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. It
ain't no fun.
It ain't no fun. The homies can't have nothing. There's a lot of sexual aggression, assault going on there. And then on behalf of the LGBT community, the nigga DMX said, "Last I heard, you niggas was having sex with the same sex. Show no love to a homo thug." Like, whoa, DMX. It ain't.
Yeah.
They're spitting it like that shit is still in.
Yo, certain music does not age well. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. Make it cringe a little bit. Like, oh no, you're not supposed to say that anymore.
Honestly, pretty much like 80% of Biggie's catalog that wasn't on the radio.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
Can't
Don't you know my
this.
nigga gotta fucking kidnap kids, fuck them in they ass, throw them over the bridge? It's like, whoa. First of all, that was cringeworthy then. To hear that shit now, it's like, big. We should have canceled you a long time ago.
Yeah, the truth of the matter is, like, what was so lyrical about that bar? Like,
it wasn't. It was.
I'm all about like, how does that progress the story?
Right.
Shit kind of didn't.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't worth it. Who else? What else is Big said? Oh, freaking Dead Wrong, one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Big songs. I mean.
All right, Holly.
Slit the wrist of little sis after she sucked the dick. I stabbed the brother with the ice pick because he wanted me to fuck him from the back, but Smalls don't get down like that. Got your mother hiding in the room, fucked her with the broom, slid her down the back and threw salt in her womb. Who you think you're dealing with? Anybody step into my path is fucking feeling it. Crazy.
Like, none of that shit progresses like anything. Like, none of it.
That shit was kind of hard though. Woo.
Nah. So I did appreciate when Snoop played "Ain't Nothing But a Gangsta Party."
Yeah.
And the backstory behind that, him and Pac were both on the run when they recorded it.
Damn, man. Yeah, that was crazy. That was nice. That was nice, man. I like it.
Yeah, it was definitely a good one. Yo, and Bad Versus news. So Keisha Cole put out the "I Want to Be in a Versus," and Ashanti answered it.
Huh.
And I was like, nobody give a fuck about y'all, right? Nobody.
Neither one of y'all.
And I'm like, Ashanti, ma'am, no.
Then, I need 5 records from you, let alone 20.
Yo, I was trying to think about it. I was like,
you gonna be playing mad fucking Murder Inc. shit. Yeah.
Everything is a collab.
Yeah. That one. See, my days are gone without you. That one.
Foolish.
Foolish. Oh, that's the name of that one, right?
Yeah. No. That's a different song.
Oh.
Foolish is the doom 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 doom.
Oh, she's foolish for thinking that she got 20 songs to she gonna be playing mad new shit that nobody fucking care about.
You know what I think would be dope? If it was like a interim verses where they played the sample and then the song, like the original, and then like what they flipped it to. I was like, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
So I listened to Donny Hathaway. Someday We'll All Be Free.
Okay.
And I was listening to it, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is from 444, like Legacy."
Yeah. Okay.
And I was like, "Oh shit, this is dope."
That's crazy.
But that's when I was like, it'd be real ill if somebody mixed it up. Maybe DJ D Nice like got on the ones and twos, played the original, and flipped it to the sample.
Right.
I think that should be like great. It'll give people like some like much needed like culture, or like history to the music, other than just like, oh, that's a da 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 da. But no, it's not. That's a sample from
Donny.
Yeah, from the Temptations, from Marvin Gaye, like all that. What you just took a shot of?
Tequila all day.
The
tequila all day. You already know.
I finished that big ass bottle of the tequila mixer.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, because you just drank it straight. You just drank the mixer.
Yeah, I put.
I know it's mixed
ran
in.
out.
Oh,
until my bottle ran out, I
you started drinking the regular shit. Okay.
Yeah, but I get that shit over with. Now all I got is a couple of beers and honey jack.
Yo, man. All right. Well, I want to show you something.
All right, let's do it. Let's get to the clips.
I'm
your pusher.
Hold on. I forget your Zoom shit. I got it.
I got it. I can see. You should just save the link. The link doesn't change.
Hold on. I don't want people to look all in my shit. So I want to show you something that's fucking hilarious.
I just saw Chance the Rapper. I just want to say, fuck you, Chance.
Yeah, he's a little weird.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, look at these damn fools. So, I want to ask you, how can I mute this? This shit's mad loud.
Pause it.
Let's. Can we come up with some names? Like that little wiggle.
It's even worse on mute.
Oh yeah, I want to come up with some names. But you know what's funny? I've always watched it on mute. I did not know they were playing Billie Jean.
Oh man.
I want to come up with some names for these dance moves.
All right, I'll go first. Cousin fucker.
Cousin fucker. Goodness gracious, that's horrible. I said the Confederate flex.
Ooh, that's good. I'll call it the poverty prince.
Oh, fucking shit. Hold on for a second. I have wrote some shit down. I can't find it now. I called it the Texas twerk.
Oh, shit.
That little wiggle that nigga does right there.
The no rhythm and booze.
No rhythm and booze.
Yeah.
MAGA in the middle. Yeah, I called it the Magarena.
That's my cousin.
You said what? That's your cousin.
That's my cousin. That's the name of the dance.
That's my cousin.
That's my cousin.
That's my cousin, brother, dad. Yeah, man. I just thought that was fucking hilarious.
Yo, I, you know, like, and they probably say nigga a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure.
With the hard ER.
Yeah. They, yeah. I mean, that's what we're producing. That's what Trump is producing. That's America. Those are true Americans right there.
Yo,
true patriots.
So shout out to Tati, from the Thursday video chat.
Yeah.
She's been going back and listening to the episodes and texting me like, "You guys are fools," and she's made me go back and start listening to the episodes, and I'm like, "Oh man,
it's crazy.
Drunk."
It's crazy how. It's crazy to listen to it from the beginning to hear how the podcast progresses.
Yeah.
From us sitting across from each other at the table and with mad people in the background to, you know, when you moved and then we had like we started off with the shitty quality.
With the max speed freestyle.
Yeah, and then we turned it around and made everything, you know, sound better. Then we added in fucking skits and you know, different shit that we did, changed up the intro a couple of times. Yeah. That to hear that, like, it's crazy. It's actually cool for people who haven't heard the podcast yet to go back and hear it from the beginning and then hear it all the way through up till now and be like, wow, that's you know, I'm sure there's
progression.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. That's crazy. But you know, we love doing this shit, man.
Yo, so we've been at it 4.5 years, man.
Yeah, right.
Yo, and I love every moment of this shit.
Right. Damn sure. They sure do. It's therapeutic. It's fun. We live in different places, so it's a way for us to keep up with each other. And
yeah, I get to talk to my brother at least once a week, and
right. And then all day, every day in the group chats and shit.
Yeah, and I can say fuck these kids and he don't judge me.
No, I would never. Yeah, man. But I don't know, man.
I think it's now it's time to say goodbye
to all our company.
MIC.
See you soon.
KY.
Why? Because we like you. MOUSC. Wasn't Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears on that?
Yeah, I think Christina Aguilera too.
And Christina Aguilera?
I believe.
Hey, who'd have thunk that them two would get together? JT and Britney.
You bitches will burn. You cowards return. You cry me a river. Everybody, listen, if you like what you hear, if you fuck with us, you stuck with us, follow me on Twitter and IG at DEP_sends. We back for another one. Come back for some more. Again, we gonna start playing Never Have I Ever. I've given you the opportunity to opt in. Yeah. You either fuck with us, you stuck with us, come get on this board.
Yeah, right.
And let's have some fun.
Hell yeah. ITZHOLLE all social media platforms. Sins Podcast on Instagram. Sins _podcast on Twitter. And we, the letter R, Sins Podcast on Facebook. Get on those. Follow those. And watch us on YouTube. We got these videos popping now. Watch us on YouTube.
Like my bed's starting to connect. Come get on this.
Catch me on OnlyFans, where I wear fake boobs and prance around as a transgender.
All right, I'm out.